It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jimmy going to look to throw it on the first play. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The numbers for Kelly a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They run up the gut with Kelly. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
He praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Back to throw here. Touchdown, Bills. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 21 carries, 96 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame, he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Man open, here is Crowder. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Austin Hooper from 8 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Parkey with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's capped off by the Austin Hooper touchdown. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Kelly on the counter. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The Bills had 2 and 1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week. And
you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Here's Kelly on 4th down. He finds some down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Garoppolo. This one pulled in. Again, it's Hooper. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. To Crowder, and he's got it on the crossing route. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. It's Ross Blacklock who earns the sack. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. The kick by Parkey is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
And he's made the most of it to this point. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Walsh. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 48 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Garoppolo now. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Garoppolo. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming. So that challenge, a successful one.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Garoppolo.
That's caught by his tight end, Kylan Granson.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
To throw, it's Garoppolo.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week. They had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Oh.
Back with a grab over the middle. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Parkey adds the extra point, and it's now 21-17. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He finds his man complete. That's Walsh.
And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43. They'll give up the middle to Kellen.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. They'll hand it off to Kelly. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kelly. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the outside. So 8 yards on the completion there, and now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. After the sack on 1st down, Garoppolo over the middle complete. That's Davis. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection. One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the... in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he fires one, but incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Garoppolo's throw into the hands of Hooper. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo, and he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. Here's a handoff to Jacobs.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 60. And the Patriots are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
Every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
A give. This is Kelly. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The Bills on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. They'll set up to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
On the run, it's Kelly. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Walsh. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Micah Parsons able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo completes it to Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jalen Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Jacobs, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Pats have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. And the Bills are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They'll run with Kelly. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Pass caught by Crowder. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Now Garoppolo. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Back to throw, Garoppolo. It's caught by Hooper. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He'll look to throw. And this one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One more time with Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. He's hit on his one earlier attempt tonight, but this a little more pressure-packed for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
But no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large. But here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
Hey, DJ Monster, let's get it. We the champions.